Good morning, my dear students. Now, in today's lecture, we shall discuss about the types of functions and their domain and range. In the previous lecture, I stated about the relation, what is domain and range and codomain. I defined the function also, what is a function and what is domain and range. Now today we shall discuss about types of function and how to find their domain and range. What are their domain and range? Yesterday I told what is a function. Function is also a special type of relation in which each and every element of first set must have unique image in second set. Now here we have types of functions. Types of function. Number one type is constant function. Constant function. What is a constant function? A function in which variable is not given, only constant number is given. Like we can define this function as fx is equal to suppose 5. This is constant number. There is no variable. Since we have fx, variable must be the x, but here x is not there. Or we can write like this, fx is equal to 0x plus 5. 0x plus 5 means x is 0. So whenever we have this kind of function, that is constant function, its domain is always real. You have to memorize the type of function and its domain and range. So in case when we have constant function, domain of function is all real and range of the function is the constant, that constant value. Why it is so? Because when you plot the graph of this function, it has been shown in the usual classes. When we plot the graph of this kind of function, a line will be parallel to x-axis and at 5 unit from the origin. This is parallel to x-axis and above the x-axis at 5 unit. So since it is parallel to x-axis, x-axis means real axis, so domain is all real, and this line is not going farther than this 5, so that is constant, so range is constant. It may be function as fx is equal to minus 3, fx is equal to 2, fx is equal to minus 2, whatever is the constant. Domain is always real, but range is this constant number. So just mind it, whenever we have a constant function, domain is always real, but range is the constant one. Second function is we have identity function. Identity function. What is this kind of function? This kind of function means we have in function fx is equal to a single monomial x of degree 1. It may be some coefficient with it, like fx is equal to minus x, or we can write fx is equal to 1 upon 2x, or we can write fx is equal to 2x, or we can write fx is equal to minus 5x. Whatever is, doesn't matter. Question is, the degree of variable is always 1 with some coefficients. It is single monomial. So this is identity function. Now when you are going to plot the graph of this function of any one, y is equal to x, as you have been told that we take fx as y, so y is equal to x. It is a linear equation. When you plot the graph of this function, you see a line will be passing through the origin and goes to infinite. So it is since x, so for x we can choose any value, means domain of function is always real, and range is also, since this line is going minus nd to plus nd, so range of the function is also all real. So for case of identity function, domain and range both are all real. Means whenever you have identity function, so you must realize that its domain and range will be all real. Is it? Now in the lecture I told two types of functions. I think you remember, that is a real function and real valued function. Just recall what is real function and what is real valued function. I think you remember, real function is a function in which the domain is real or its subset. Domain is real or subset of real. It means this kind of function is called real function. And real valued function, a function in which the range is real or the subset of real numbers. If the range of the function is real or subset of real, it is real valued function. If the domain is real or subset of real numbers, it is real function. So let's proceed further. We have another function, polynomial function. Polynomial function. Now you know about the polynomial. Polynomials are of different types according to term, according to degree. According to term we have monomial, binomial, trinomial and so on. According to degree we have linear polynomial, quadratic polynomial, cubic polynomial and so on. So just keep in mind, for every polynomial function, domain is always real. For every polynomial function, domain is always real, but range varies according to the function. Means it is depending on the nature of the function. Suppose we have a function fx is equal to 2x plus 3 it is a polynomial function, it is binomial, and it is according to degree, it is linear function. We can write fx is equal to, we have x square minus 1. It is a polynomial function, it is a quadratic function. We can write fx is equal to x square plus 1. It is a polynomial function and it is a quadratic function. We can write fx is equal to x cube minus 1. It is cubic function. So all these are polynomial functions. So in all polynomial functions, domain is always real, but range changes according to the function. For example, this first function is a linear function, and right now I told in case of identity function the domain and range was all real. So in case of linear function, it is a line. Since it is a line, when you plot the graph of this type of function, maybe this line will pass through this way. It is not correct, but I am giving the example that this line will pass through this way, means it goes minus nd to plus nd, and we may choose any value on x-axis. So the value of x is the domain. The domain is all real. For this, domain is all real. Since the line goes from minus nd to plus nd, means the range of the function is all real. So in case of linear function, since it is real function, so its domain is always real. It is polynomial function, so its domain is all real. Since it is linear polynomial function, so for every polynomial function domain is always real, but range varies according to polynomial. So in case of linear function, domain and range both are real. But when we come to the quadratic polynomial, when you plot the graph of this function, see x square minus 1. So its graph, since it is minus 1, so if you put x is equal to 0, then y is equal to minus 1. Here it is minus 1. So its graph will go like this. See, its graph will go like this. So see, maximum below origin it is minus 1. It is minus 1. And after that it goes upward. So domain is all real, but range is what? Range of function is what? Minus 1 to nd. This is minus 1 to nd. Why? Because the minimum value is here minus 1 and goes to infinite. For this x square plus 1, if you plot this, if you put x is equal to 0, then y is equal to 1. So your graph will be like this. Minimum value is 1 and it goes forward. So its range is 1 to nd. So what is the conclusion? That in case of polynomial function, domain is always real and range is depending on the nature of the polynomial. Is it? Now the next function is rational function. Rational function is like fx upon gx. It is just like rational number. Define rational number means a number which can be written in form of p upon q, where q is not equal to 0, p and q are co-prime integers. Here it is function. So fx and gx are polynomial functions, and criteria is what? Gx is not equal to 0. Denominator is not equal to 0. Individually, both fx and gx are polynomial functions. Both fx and gx are polynomial functions, so their domain is always real. But when we write in form of fx upon gx, it is rational function, so gx must not be equal to 0. So since gx is a polynomial function, so its domain is all real, but not equal to that root of the function. Like I am giving the example, suppose you are given fx is equal to x plus 3 upon x minus 2. Both are polynomial function. So individually their domain is always real, but since it is polynomial rational function, so what I told, denominator is not equal to 0, denominator is x minus 2. So actually this has its domain real, but what I told, x minus 2 is not equal to 0 or x is not equal to 2. So we have all real, but not 2. All real but not 2 means we have to check whatever the root of the polynomial, that will not be there in real numbers. So this is polynomial function, rational function. Another function we have modulus function. Different types of functions are, it has been taught, just I am recalling all these things in your mind. Modulus function, fx is equal to mod of x. Fx is equal to mod of x. Since it is x here, it means its domain is always real, and it is absolute value, so its range is always positive. So range of function is positive real. Real number will be there, but positive. Suppose we are given any function mod of x plus 3 or mod of x minus 2 or mod of any number, so domain to always real, but range will be always positive real number. Whatever real number comes, that must be positive. When you plot the graph of this, your graph goes this way. Means we take the value of x on real line, that is all real, but the y means graph goes upward to infinite, means all positive real. So this is modulus function. Similarly, we have signum function, we have greatest integer function. So all you must recall one by one. So whatever the types of functions are, just I am giving the idea how to revise yourself. You should revise all the functions from your book and their domain and range, and after that we shall see some questions next day. In next lecture we shall see some questions. All right, till then, thank you very much and God bless you.